important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water. I think he's pretty versatile, a very versatile swimmer today, and I think that is because of the early focus on technique. Really came in at a very critical juncture in his swimming career so far. For all of us, it was important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water.
Hello and good afternoon. This is Mike from Common Guy Sports. We're going to be getting started shortly. I had a little video montage there, or collage, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if anybody caught my New Jersey type intro. If anybody wants to put it in the chat is open on YouTube. If you kind of caught my reference there, post the name of the show or movie I was trying to simulate. We're going to be getting started shortly. The session initially was a little earlier. We're going 5:05 is what I was told. We're starting off with 200-yard freestyle relays. So on the top right of your screen, you see the teams and their lane associations there. So I just got the heat sheets. We'll give you a quick rundown, and then we'll kind of get into hopefully swimming in about 5 or 10 minutes. So we're starting off with event 36. All right, 200 freestyle relay girls, 37's the boys side. So we're going to follow a very traditional invitational meet. We'll have girls and then we'll have boys. So event 37 is 50 free, 4 on the girls and 5 on the boys. And then move into event 39, which is a 100-yard backstroke. So all this information is up on the Be Smart website. So Be Smart is the administrative official for this meet. They're also the timing coordinators, so they take care of all the scratches and so on. You can see that black table in the kind of the top center of your screen, just at the far end of the pool. That's where they're situated, so they're managing all the entries, scratches, and so on. What else could we talk about? This is the Rutgers Rutgers pool facility. It itself is a 50-meter pool. So if I switch over cameras, give me a second. All right, so we'll be swimming in the right half of the pool here. So this is the scoreboard end, if anybody's been here. I'm on the top of the bleacher section. So this is known as the scoreboard end. We're going to be starting at this end. I have another camera position, better viewing. We'll see the kids as they get off. And then they'll swim down to the bulkhead, which is 25 yards where it's positioned. Should that had been back in its normal or retracted position, that is under the dive tanks down here. So that would give you a 50-meter pool. Optionally, you can swim this pool off the starting blocks over here. All right. So that's the crux of it. If anybody has questions regarding any of the meet logistics or so on, feel free to post it. So the chat is open. I just ask you to be respectful with your comments. I'll try and answer them. We're about 5 minutes away. I joked on the earlier stream, so this meet is it's kind of ironic that it's named the Winter Storm Meet. It is 52 degrees here in New Jersey at the end of January, which is very warm. So very ironic that this is the name of the meet. All right, so we've probably got about 5 more minutes. And again, if anybody is not from the area and get a little feel, we'll jump back. I'll do my little video montage again. Here we go. We're back. So I see kids lining up behind the blocks. Looks like we'll be getting started in a few minutes. I think the official word was 5:05. Again, starting off with a couple of relays, one on the girls, one on the boys, 200-yard freestyle. This session is for the 13 and overs. There was 2 previous sessions today. We had the 12 and unders, and then we had some distance. Those are separate streams. So if you are looking for those, a couple of ways to find them. Within my channel, if you just click on the icon, which looks like a kind of a vintage video camera or film camera, That'll take you back to the main page, and then you'll see them listed there. So session 1, again, was 12 and unders. Session 2 was the distance. The distance kind of went right on the heels of session 1, so some people might have missed that. If you did, you can go back and rewatch that. Similar with this session, while it's live streaming, as you know, good way to judge is 5:02:02 right there on the clock. That is real time. So there is about, depending on your connection and everything, about 15 seconds for the stream to get to YouTube and then YouTube to turn around and send it back. So in a sense, you're watching it near real time, but at any point in time, you can pause and even jump backwards if you should have missed something, okay? So the scoreboard's been updated. When the race gets started, a couple things. What I'll display on the screen is lane assignments based on the swimmers and then the logo of the team. Hopefully I picked up the teams. I might apologize if I missed one, but we'll see. And then I'll shut these off as a start. So when we get into individuals, as opposed to that saying like lane 7 at the bottom there, May and Jay, that'll have, you know, John Smith, and then the seed time. So that time there is, you know, in the relays, it's the cumulative of the kids if they've never swam this as a team. You know, relays a little different than individuals. Individuals will have their seed time, and that's what's basically put them in the groupings. All right. So that's that. Again, we got a few minutes. Let's. We'll kind of go down the line here. So we'll start over at lane 1. So based on how quickly this meet moves, I will not be able to get to this point of showing each individual kid. It is all overhead start, so we'll be moving. So there's top of the pool. Lane 1 is empty in this particular race. Lane 2, lane 3. Lane 3 is Mariners. Lane 4, Randolph area. Lane 5 is also Mariners, MAY. Lane 6 is also Randolph. And then 7 is Mariners D. So kind of the A, B, C, and D designations represent the faster to the slowers. So again, we're starting off with girls, and then we'll transition to boys. And that'll be kind of the sequence as we go throughout the day. All right. So again, this is Mike with Common Guy Sports. Glad you can join us. All right, and I posted a link to the Be Smart website. So that's their main web page, and you'll see on their main web page that they have multiple meets going on. So they do Rutgers, they do other universities, and they also have other. Oh, so it looks like we're going. So let's get back to things. So here's our lane assignments. All right, 200 free relay, 4 swimmers, each swimmer swimming a 50, so it's down and back. 25-yard pool setup. So now on the top right, I've updated those to the boys. So after we get through the relays, those will be individual names, a little easier to designate where we are, what's going on with the relays. Very generic naming, so. Okay, again, lane 1 at the top of your screen. That's lanes 3 and 4 coming in together. Lane 4 with a great transition there. And as you can see, the length count up on the top center. So this when she touches, that'll go to 6, indicating our 4th swimmer going in. So 150 down, 50 to go in this race. On deck is the boys, 13 over 200 free relay. All right, and here's the boys' lane assignments. Pretty interesting setup here. How they're not interleaved, but separated like that. So just the way it worked out. All right, underway with the boys. So then we'll transition to individual races. I'll get those names updated in a couple seconds, representing the girls in our first race, which is a 50 free. So event 36 is up next. You see those names up on the top right? And we have 4 heats on the girls' side. Okay, again, lane 1 at the top. That's lane 4 leading out a little bit. Now he's got a body on lane 5. All right, glad you can join us today. Lane 3 shortening up the lead. All right, so this is the final. Here we're final 15. All right, lane 4 takes it. All right, so here's our individual entries. Again, 50 free for the girls. Again, 4 heats for the girls. Names for heat 2 are now up top. Lane 8, look at lane 8. That's all right, here's our heat 2 swimmers. Heat 3 names on the top right. This whole session is going to be about 2 hours. That's the projected timeline for it. So again, real time, here we are at 5:11. All right, heat 3 underway. Names for 4 are now updated on the top right. All right, this is our final heat, and then we have 5 heats on the boys' side. All right. Names for the first heat of the boys is updated. All right, here's our entries for the boys' first heat. Heat 1 of 5 upcoming. Names for 2 are updated on the top right.
I am too. That was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oops, sorry, a little slow on that camera. All right, here's heat 2 names. Names for 3 are updated now, top right. Moving faster with these 50 frees. Names for 4 updated. All right, so after we finish the 50 frees, we're moving to 100 backstroke. Again, upcoming is 4. We have 5 total. Names for 5 are now on the top right. Oh, weird. Final heat. Names for the backstroke for the girls, top right. $27 to a 43. 1600, sir. All right, here's our entries for the girls. 100 back. 3 total heats. Names for 2 are up top, right. So again, we have 3 heats on the girls' side, 4 on the boys, and then looking beyond that, we have 200-yard breaststroke. All right, so that was heat 1. Here's our entries for heat 2. All right, sorry, a little slow there, but now the names are updated for our next heat. That would be heat 3 of 3, top right. All right, here's our entries, final heat. And the boys' entries for their first heat are on the top right. 100 back, 4 lengths of the pool. All right, here's our boys' lane assignments. Heat 1 of 4 for the boys upcoming. Names for heat 2 are on the top right. So if anybody's just joining us, projected meet finish time is 7:07 p.m. So about an hour and 45 from now. All the information is available on the Be Smart Timing website. So that's www.besmartinc. So it's BESMARTTINC.com. I have added a link to it in the comment section, or if you just Google Be Smart Timing, 3 words, it should be the top result. All right, heat 1 in the water. Names for heat 2 are on the top right. 4 total heats, and then we're off to the 200 breaststroke. All right, here's our Heat 2 swimmers. Heat 3 names are updated on the top right. So I just recently added that logos in the lane layout there, the overlay. If anybody, if you find that beneficial, love to hear back. I know I could probably find better logos, get them the same size and so on, but still a kind of work in progress. So if you do have other ideas like that, anything could enhance your viewing experience, please let me know. You can always find me, Common Guy Sports NJ at gmail.com. All right, heat 2 of 4 in the water. There's the assignments for Heat 3 swimmers. Oh, this happened before. Names for 4 are now updated. All right, here's our swimmers' final heat here. And then 200-yard breaststroke on deck. I have to give a hometown shout out for Atticus Chang there in lane 8. Went on sub-minute a week ago, winning the Morris County Championships for Chatham High School. So great job, Atticus. All right, underway with the girls, 200 breast. And if anybody watching, if there's something, I don't have cut times in front of me, so I might not be able to recognize a outstanding swim. If there's something you want me to kind of repeat, please feel free to put it in the chat. My kids swam for Chatham High, so I know they stay in touch with how the boys are doing now, and so I wanted to recognize Atticus going sub-1 there. I think he came in 101 something, and been a busy week. All right, this is heat 1 of 2 in the water. Names for heat 2 are updated. And then on the boys' side, there's also 2 heats. So that's 150 complete there as the girls turn on this right end of the pool. All right, heat 2 of 2 upcoming. And the boys' names for their first heat. Also 2 heats on that side. And then looking beyond the 2 heats of the boys of the 200 breast, we're moving to a 100-yard butterfly. 3 heats for the girls and 4 for the boys. If you're just joining us and you potentially missed a race you were interested in, YouTube allows you to rewind, go back, rewatch it. You could rewatch from the beginning. And if you are watching from the beginning, I don't know, I was having a little fun. I put a little video montage together if anybody could identify what I was trying to simulate or recreate during the beginning. You could put that in the chat. I was just trying to have a little fun as I drove here this morning. It was a beautiful day, 52 degrees. So all right, that's the 100 split there. So us being here, kind of Rutgers, if anybody's not familiar, Rutgers is in that section of Jersey which some people argue doesn't exist, referred to as Central Jersey. So 10 minutes north, probably a lot of Giants fans. 10 minutes south, probably a lot of Eagles fans. So on this day of NFL championships, probably have a fair amount of Eagles fans. And just looked, they're up 28-7 in the fourth quarter. So, all right, so that's the last of the girls' heats. Names on the lanes is the boys' first heat. And the names on the top right are the boys' second heat. So again, we were at a meet last weekend when it was Giants. It was a Summit Area Y meet where it was Giants Philly Day, and you can see half the people, well, there was a few South Jersey clubs, so there was some representation of Eagles fans, but a fair amount of Giants fans, with Summit being more Northern Jersey based. So heat 1 in the water. This is event 42. All right, boys turning for 100 split. I want to bring your attention to the bottom right of your screen there. You see the graphic there for fluid mechanics. they're a sponsor of this weekend's meet. They're providing support for the meet and also contributing to the live streaming. So I'd like you to reach out, like refer to their website down there. You can see it, fluidmechanics.net/get started, to get more information about what they're offering. Basically, a get started program, engage with your swimmer, talk about what they have to offer, talk about some either virtual or in-person kind of review of the stroke, and they're all about technique and improving efficiencies. So they've been serving swimmers worldwide since 1987. And at the beginning, there was a video talking about one of their local swimmers who's going on to Cal Berkeley to swim. Please provide them support, or if you want, just a quick thank you. Hey, you know, their email's right there, swim@fluidmechanics.net. Say, you know, my child went to that meet. It was well run. It was well, you know, staffed, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for your support. And we appreciate them. All right, based on the reaction, Finley Stevens there, 237.23, a good strong fist pump from coach at the bottom. Again, I don't have cuts and seeds, so I don't know in particular what kids are going for, but based on the reaction, it seems like he achieved what he was shooting for. All right, here's our Heat 2 swimmers. All right, and then the girls' names in the top right for the next race. So it's 100 butterfly for the girls. There's 3 heats up next. All right, here's our 100 splits. All right, 100 butterfly up next. There's 3 girls' entries in the first heat, heat 1 of 3. Names for 2 are updated on the top right. I'm sorry, I had an advantage here. Let me just zoom in real quick. I have 3 swimmers. All right. Here's our entries for the next race. All right, heat 2 in the water, heat 3 names, top right, 3 total heats for this race. This is the final heat for the girls here in the 100 fly. Sorry, I'm a little slow. So that last heat, I was looking it up. I'm sorry, I'm missing this a little bit. But Ellie swam like a 10H, came in with a 111 seed, so great drop there. And what do we have here? 100.34 for Julia Lowe, came in on a 59.41, so added a tad, but great swim there. All right, here we go. Next race. Again, all the information, seedings, seed times, and then ultimately the heat sheets are available on the website BeSmart Inc. BeSmartTTinc.com. And you'll see an entry in there for the Mariners Winter Storm race. So I just like to acknowledge when kids are putting a great race together. So if I am missing some, feel free to put it in the chat. I'll try and keep up to that and read them aloud. All right, again, we have 4 heats for the boys. That's heat 1 wrapping up. Names for heat 2 are now on screen. And top right. Heat 3 names, top right. I think Dima's dropping time here. He came in with the 108, swims 105.24. Great swim there. Lane 5, Dima Fedorov. Oh. Lane 3, or heat 3 coming up. Four total heats for the boys. 3 in the water, 4 names top right. And on deck is 200-yard freestyle is the next race. Did I say 200? What's going on? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. So this is heat 3 in the water, names for 4 on the top right. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Aiden dropping a little time there. Came in with the 101.65. A couple Aidens there. So Aiden Luang. All right, here we are, heat 4. Now I can add the names for that other one. There we go. The girls' names up top for 200 free. Look at Daniel, 55.80, came in on 55.68. Nope, 56.66. Sorry, I read the wrong time. So dropping almost a second there. Great job, Daniel. All right. 200 free. Names for heat 2, top right. All right, here's our 150 splits. All right, so here's our swimmers for Heat 2. Heat 3 names on the top right. So the meet is running a couple minutes ahead of schedule, so there's a projected schedule. And so we got about an hour and 5 minutes left of swimming. Again, I'm showing my age there if anybody needed to kind of leave home to come pick up a kid, but I imagine everybody, if that's the case, you're getting a text message and well in tune versus kids running to the payphone. So. All right, Heat 2 in the water, names for 3 up top. That's the final 3 will be our final heat here for the girls. And then we have 4 heats on the boys' side of this 200 freestyle. Girls are at 150 here. All right, Heat 3, our final heat.
But all the things in Seinfeld.
The boys' names for their first heat is updated on the top right. All right, here's our 100 splits. All right, girls have completed 150 now. Coming down at this turn, they'll have 25 to go. .201 flat. All right, first heat for the boys now. Same, 200 free, 4 heats. All right, names for second heat of the boys on the top right. All right, just doing a look ahead. So this is event 46. 47 and 48 are 100-yard breaststroke. 49 is 200 butterfly. 51, 52 are 100 freestyle. And then we have a 200 back. And then we get into IMs. And then that'll be the day. That'll be the end of this session. All right, here's our lead swimmer going left to right, coming in to finish. Cooper with a 4-second drop there. Good job. All right, Heat 2 swimmers. Here they are. Names for 3 are on the top right. All right, the boys' 100-yard split here. $206.25. Let's look at what Jordan's seed was. 211. Nice 5-second drop. 5 and change. Jordan Franco from Rainy Randolph area, YMCA. All right, Heat 3 swimmers. All right, names for Heat 4 on the top right. That'll be our final heat for the boys in this 200 free. Then we have 100 breaststroke up next. 4 heats for the girls. Branson 156.14 on a, what was his entry? Geez, 201. Also another part of that Chatham High School team last week winning the Morris County Championships. Great job. I think I messed up these names coming up here. Getting distracted. Here's our last heat. All right, underway. Awesome swim, Branson. All right, this is the final heat for the boys. See the names on the top right? Those are the girls for the next race. All right, here's the boys coming in, 100 splits. Boys at 150 here. We might go sub 155, 153.80. Aiden Saladino, nice job. All right, up next, ladies. Hundred-yard breaststroke. Heat 1 of 4 in the water. Names for Heat 2 are on the top right. So the Philadelphia Eagles going to the Super Bowl. They won 31-7. And this is Heat 1 coming to a close. Here's our entries for Heat 2. 2 of 4. Names for 3 are on the top right. Yeah, normally, just a point of reference, normally I put my camera right at the flags so you can get an idea who gets off a good start or a good turn off the wall. Just the way the layout was today with there was previous swim practice, moved it a little to the right, and it kind of made the start wall straighter in the sense of being aligned, but kind of just a different perspective. So at this end, I'm definitely right at the flags, as you can see. So we'll see. Every pool's a little different. Definitely a nice facility here, a lot of open space. But with the short course, all the parents and everybody is kind of in this half of the facility. You can kind of see that from this angle where we're only really using the scoreboard end of the facility. All right, Heat 3 upcoming. Names for 4 are updated on the top right. All right, so after this, we have the boys, obviously, of the 100 breast, and then we have 200 butterfly. 1 heat on the girls and 1 on the boys, and then 100 freestyle. All right, first heat for the boys, names on top. 3 heats on the boys' side. Swimmer in lane 8, a little hard to see earlier, so I switched to this view, but all right, here's our boys' entries first heat. Names for Heat 2 are on the top right. So swimmer up in lane 2, I have no name or no there was. So probably a late ad. Somebody wanted to get a particular race in, so that was added. All right, so lane 2 is coming in to finish. We'll toggle there real quick and then go back. All right, so that was our Heat 1. Here's swimmers for Heat 2. Names for 3, top right. Three-second drop there for Finley Stevens there in lane 3. All right, next heat, Heat 3. Up 3 of 3. So this is our final heat. And the names on the top right are now for 200 butterfly, Heat 1 of 1 for the girls, women. All right, Heat 1 of 1, event 49. $200 butterfly. So the next set of names we'll see up there will be the boys, the men for this race. And those are now updated on the top right. And then we're moving to 100 free. All right, here's the boys. 200 fly. One heat here also. And then the names for the girls. Top right for the 100 free. All right, here's the 100 split for our lead swimmer here. And 150 for Atticus Chang here. All right, so we'll move on to the 100 fly now. We have 3 heats on the girls, then we'll have, interesting, 5 on the boys. Don't see that often, but just the difference. Normally you get, 1 or 2. 1 heat difference. Having 2 is a little odd. All right, heat 1 of 3 for the ladies. Names for heat 2 are updated now. All right, here's our entries for heat 2. 2 of 3. said that with the question because I forgot for a second. But yes, 2 of 3. Names for Heat 3 are on the top right. Second and a half drop there, Madeline McLaughlin. Sorry, McLaughlin. There's names. All right, final heat for the ladies. Boys' first heat names are now updated on the top right. Here's the women coming in for 50 splits. All right, here's our boys for the first of 5 heats. So up next in lane 5, the next heat, Elad Ben Yosef. I'm not sure if you're related or not, but had an older sibling I remember from a couple years ago in a meet I did at Summit Y, and I believe he won the 500 maybe at the Morris County Championships last week. Definitely placed. I thought he took first. It was in a meters pool, so it swam as a 400, but had some good showing, so congratulations to him. If you're related, if that's your brother. Or maybe he's watching. All right, so that's heat 1. Here's our names for 2. And names are updated on the top right for heat 3. So I'd like to point out on the bottom right, Fluid Mechanics, they're sponsoring this weekend's, or today's meet. I shouldn't say this weekend. We're only here for one day. But if you could, take a look at their website. They provide swim technique coaching and instruction. All right, here's the names for the next heat. So I'd like to, thank them for their support, really allowing us to bring a very successful meet on schedule, knock wood, and provide the kids with an environment where they can shine. All right, so heat 3 in the water, names for 4 on the top right, 5 total heats. $55.85, Jim. So Jordan Franca just went 55.85 on a 58.64 seed. So hopefully, I think that's what I read. So nice swim there. All right, the names for Heat 5 are now updated on the top right. Boys are moving too quick for me. Wow. Michael Ionon? Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. Came in with the 57.32, just put down a 54.46. Awesome swim. All right, here's the names. Hopefully this is, yeah. Is this? Slight delay, swimmer middle of the pool here. All right, final heat. Boys are going to be moving. All right, names for the girls are now updated on the top right. So Max Matthews there in lane 7 came in 55.17, just swam a 53.48. Awesome job. So second and a half on a 55.17. It's 3/4. All right, ladies up. 200 back. This is heat 1 of 1 for the ladies, and we have 2 on the boys' men's side. So the first heat of the men's names are on the top right. So I show about 5 or 6 more races. So we have the women in the pool doing the 200 back. We have 2 heats of the boys, and then we're moving into 200-yard IM, 2 on the women's and 2 on the men's. So if you are jumping off, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Great job to all the boys and girls, women, men and women for a great effort today. All right. So there we go. Ellie there came in with 2:23, just swam with 2:19.66. Great job. All right, 2 heats on the boys' side. Men's. Sorry, I really apologize. So we're going to the men's side here. Here's your entries as they step in. All right, and the names for Heat 2 are now on the top right. So if there are any swimmers watching this after the fact, tonight, tomorrow, next day, great job today. Good luck with the rest of your season, be it for club or high school. And if you are traveling to tournaments, travel safe and good luck. All right, here's the 100 splits. That was Yannick Rodrigo Cambada there. Just came in with the 241. It made the math easy and swam a 221. So about a 19 and a half second drop. Awesome job. All right. Heat 2 about to jump in. All right, final heat for the boys here. And then let me get the names for the girls, 200 IM, first heat, heat 1 of 2 upcoming. You see that now on the top right. And then we'll have 2 heats for the men's in the 200 IM, and that'll be the end of this session. All right, here's our 100 splits. All right, coming in for the finish here, close race. Lane 4 holds at 209.70. Lane 8 there, Ali Breika came in with a 224 and swam a 210. Awesome job. All right, women's 200 IM. Okay, heat 1 of 2. So the names on the top right are updated for the women in heat 2 of 2. 50 to 50 to go here for Lila Beer in lane 4 there. Lila dropping time, came in with the 2:32, 6-second drop, 2:26. Great job. All right. Here's our entries for the final race for the women tonight in second heat here at the 200 IM. So the names you'll see in the top right in a couple seconds are the entries for the men's first heat. They also have 2 heats. So now that's updated. Whoop. Sorry about that. Camera got a little jittery.
No clue where she is. No idea where she is.
Good swim, Ellie. Right on her seed. Good way to finish the day. All right. Boys up next. Heat 1 of 2 on the boys.
Oh, sorry, I was like right in front of you. I'm gonna kill this kid. Should I answer her phone? I don't know. Oh, she's finally responding.
All right. First of 2 for the
Boy, I'm
boys.
taking
Men.
relax. It's been 15 minutes.
All right. And then the final heat, top right. And that'll conclude this session and the meet for this year. Again, if you're dropping off, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Here's our first split after the butterfly, transitioning to back. This is Mike from Common Guy Sports. Always love to get feedback, input, suggestions, comments, complaints. We'll take it all. We could be reached at commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. or if you click on that About link there in YouTube, it'll have our contact information. All right, here's the boys' halfway point. Matthew dropping a couple seconds off his time there, and 2:22 on Owen. 7.5 seconds there for Owen in lane 3, and the other Owen, or I'm sorry, Keen Odom. Dropping 3 seconds. 2:30. Oh, 4 seconds. Quick math. All right, last race. Hopefully these are updated. Looks to be. All right, we're underway. What's going on with that camera? Declan, there you go. Declan Robinson down in lane 8. Shaved 2 seconds. Good job. And Brett Davis, a little drop there, 2:21.91 seed time. So about a 2:20. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for your joining. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Great job to all the kids. And then I do my little spoof again, and then we'll sign out. So, again, hopefully we'll see you soon. And take care. Have a good evening.